What's going on, everybody? Israel Galindo here from Advanced Networks. Do you own an iPhone, iPad, iWatch, or any Apple product? Well, then it is very imperative as of today to update to the latest version 14.8 right now. And here is why.
This morning, an urgent warning from Apple alerting all users to update the software on their devices. Independent researchers warned an Israeli spyware company, NSO Group, developed a tool to secretly take control of nearly any Apple computer, iPhone, or watch. Researchers at the University of Toronto's Citizen Lab say they alerted Apple to the problem after analyzing an unidentified Saudi's activist phone, which they say was infected with the NSO Group's Pegasus spyware.
An attack that gives someone, thousands of miles away complete access to your phone without you, the target, seeing anything on the screen or having to take any action to facilitate that surveillance.
Experts call it a zero-click exploit because it does not require a user to click on a link or download a file to allow someone to take over their device. Instead, the spyware exploits a flaw in the iMessage app, allowing others to gain control of the device without the user knowing they've been hacked.
You didn't need to do anything wrong. They could actually just insert it on your phone. So it's a very sophisticated vulnerability.
Apple unveiling a software update Monday, thanking Citizen Lab for identifying the security flaw, adding, "Attacks like the ones described are highly sophisticated, cost millions of dollars to develop, often have a short shelf life, and are used to target specific individuals." NSO Group is not responding to the substance of the Citizen Lab report, telling NBC News it will continue to provide intelligence and law enforcement agencies around the world with life-saving technologies to fight terror and crime.
Apple, for its parts, believes there is not a threat to the vast majority of its users, but says it will work to defend all of its customers. NSO Group has previously said it leases its spyware to legitimate governments for use in accordance with their own laws, and that it cancels contracts with countries that misuse its products. Still, Citizen Lab and other watchdog groups have repeatedly said they have found examples of the spyware being used to conduct surveillance on dissidents, human rights activists, and journalists around the world. Savannah.
Really scary to contemplate. Miguel, thank you.
So listening to that message right there, every single device that you own that's Apple related, whether it's an older one or a new one, it is very important to do this update. Now, as you guys saw on that video, Pegasus was a security hole that was open in all Apple devices a couple of months back, which really hit journalists and most devices where they were sending PDF files and other documents via iMessage. Well, what does that mean for you? You're not a journalist, right? Well, what Apple is saying today is that security hole or flaw has really been open to all devices. Meaning, if I had to be one of those hackers and I had sent you a file to your iMessage, you don't even have to open the file. The file can actually do what they call a zero click. As long as it lives on your device, as long as that file is put onto your message, it can exploit by turning your camera, by using your phone as a listening device, by checking your GPS and turning that on. It could really look at your banking. It could look at any payments of credit cards that you've put in there. So it is very important that you do update those items. Now, the one cool thing about 14.8 is this. From 14.8 and above, Apple's actually splitting updates of the phone, because we don't like to do updates, right? And security updates, just like Windows does. Meaning, all the security updates will continue to happen to your device, even if you were not updating the actual software on the phone. So I wanted to kind of show you, very simple, how do you do that? Well, on the settings of the phone, you hit the little gear, and you might know how to do that, but I'm going to teach the people that don't know how to do that. And all you're going to do is you're going to hit General and Software Update. Now, I've updated this device already, and it is going to allow that to happen. If you do have automatic updates turned off because you don't like updates, you can go into that area right there, and it will actually tell you that there's a missing update needed, and you can actually tell it to download the update and not install it. But for this one, I recommend you do the update right away. Now, to also check Under general, you can hit about, and it will tell you 14.8x, all the information that's needed on your phone to ensure that it is the latest one. Now, I go one step further, and you guys don't have to go this far, but I use an app called Lookout, and I've talked about it in the past, and it actually shows me on the top that security-wise, I am good, and identity and all of that. I have another video explaining what all of that means, but in regards to just letting me know my device is definitely secure, and I just wanted to do this quick video. Now, this 14.8 does not give you all the updates to 15.0, which actually will be released, I believe, tomorrow or in a couple of days. Doesn't give you those updates. This is just giving you the security update that you need. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments. I'm Israel Galindo, Advanced Networks. I'll talk to you on the next one.